Zhuangzi and Huizi were walking along the Hao River, by the dam. Zhuangzi said, "See how the minnows dart about in the water, free and at ease. That is the happiness of fish." Huizi said, "You are not a fish. How do you know the happiness of fish?" Zhuangzi replied, "You are not me. How do you know that I do not know the happiness of fish?" Huizi said, "I am not you, so I certainly do not know what you know. But since you are certainly not a fish, it follows that you do not know the happiness of fish." Zhuangzi said, "Let us go back to the beginning. You asked me, how do you know the happiness of fish? Since you already knew that I knew, you asked me the question. I know it by being here, above the Hao River." Zhuangzi lived in the Warring States period, a time of political turmoil and endless wars among rival lords. He refused to cooperate with corrupt rulers and chose instead to live in seclusion, preserving his freedom in a chaotic world. In his imagination, he often returned to the idea that heaven and earth were born with me, and all things are one with me, Kiwulan. To him, the ideal life was to follow the flow of nature, accept circumstances calmly, and wander freely in spirit. When Zhuangzi saw fish swimming with ease in the river, he projected his own feelings onto them, believing that the fish too were enjoying happiness. For him, the fish became a symbol of carefree wandering. Unlike other animals, fish can move swiftly in water, expressing freedom and unrestrained joy. This natural, simple state reflected the very life that scholars and thinkers longed for. In that moment, the boundary between Zhuangzi and the world around him seemed to disappear. He entered a state of unity between fish and man, things and self, heaven and humanity. In losing himself, he discovered the highest joy and freedom that life could offer.